And all over the floor, you can see each player. Hi, everybody. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. Our game tonight featuring the Denver Nuggets as they go up against the Miami Heat. This is Brian Anderson at the table with basketball royalty. Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Allie LaForce, our reporter. And the starting lineup for Miami. Adebayo and Ware together inside. Then it's Norman Powell. Then there's Tyler Hero. And it's Larson in at the 2. And now with a few games in the books, Clark, are we fully back in the swing of things?
Well, I can't speak for you, B.A. I'm still actually getting my own act together. I mean, it's the same for teams out there. Some teams anyway. But we really are off to the races here, and this season is shaping up nicely.
Now here's Murray. Gordon, the pass to Jokic. Murray from outside. Adebayo grabs the board. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach for the Nuggets.
Coach brought up the challenges that Bam Adebayo poses on both ends. He told me offensively, Bam doesn't force much. He gets his points within the flow of the offense. He's a great finisher and facilitator. And defensively, he can guard anybody. He might be the most versatile defender in the league. Brian?
Okay, thanks, Allie. Now here's MP. Pass to Murray. Gordon outside. Clock at 6. Hardaway finds MP. They get the rebound. Jokic. And there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time.
Jokic is an absolute beast. He does it all at the offensive end. Scoring, passing, rebounding. He stuffs the stat sheet in a big way.
Now here's Hero. In his last outing, he had 11 points. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
Ware in the post, working on Jokic.
Leading him right to the basket with a tremendous pass. Really good execution there.
Murray passes to Hardaway. Three-pointer, no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Hero against Murray. Pass to Adebayo. Here's Larson. Just 3 to shoot. Yes! And it's Adebayo picking up the assist. And that makes it a tie ball game.
And Adebayo showing another element of his game. Nice vision to set up the bucket.
Murray's shot is good.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked.
And when you have a multiple MVP like Nikola Jokic, there's pressure to put him in position to win it all, Clark.
Certainly agree with you there, B.A. Widely regarded as the best player on the planet, Jokic has the capacity to will them to victory single-handedly, but ideally, he shouldn't have to. He needs some additional reinforcement to complement his greatness.
Hardaway from outside. And it's Miami with a rebound. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Denver. Pass to Ware. Now Adebayo, defended by Hardaway. And the shot goes down.
And Adebayo isn't merely a low-post threat. He can also hurt you with his jumper.
Gordon on the wing. MP finds Hardaway. 4-3. Here's Jokic. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It goes on Bam Adebayo. Clark, last year, Jokic had arguably one of the greatest offensive seasons in NBA history.
Absolutely amazing, B.A. I mean, he averaged a 30-point touchdown, triple-double, shooting over 57% from the field and 41 from 3. This guy is building one of the greatest legacies we've ever seen in the league. Whatever this team needs from Jokic, he seems to provide it because he works so hard. Whether it's points, passing, rebounding, improved defensively, love his determination.
And Jokic drops them both. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Well, thanks. The Heat knew they needed to add more shot creation, and this summer, they went out and got just that, acquiring Norman Powell, coming off an all-star caliber season with the Clippers, and doing so without giving up much draft capital in return or even a starter. That has to be considered a home run for the Heat.
A great addition. Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Heat. And a chance to see the latest edition of the power rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. You look at Oklahoma City, they're on a roll right now, making their way to the #1 spot.
You know, right now for the Nuggets, they're hanging in the lower third of the pack so far, but it's only the start of the season, so it's not panic time yet for all the fans out there.
Now here's Hero. Still without a bucket. Here's Ware. Hits the trifecta.
The passing of Hero keeps getting better and better as his career goes on.
Now here's MP. Pass to Jokic. Here's Larson. Here's Hero. And it's Miami with another.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Jokic, the screen. Pass to Hardaway. Fires from deep. Nails it from 3.
This is Hardaway's game. A quick trigger shooter who wants to score as often as possible.
Here's Larson. Hero on the wing. Where the screen. Releases. And it's Miami with another.
He knows he can get his shot anytime he wants, and he also knows he has the green light.
Murray with it. His last outing, he had 24 points. Gordon on the wing. Pass to MP. Back to Gordon. Murray from outside. And another 3 for Denver.
Boy, the defense has to respect Murray's range. I mean, there's a reason he's a volume three-point shooter.
Powell outside. Now here's Adebayo. Hero outside. The 3. That doesn't go either for Hero. Denver in the lead. MP outside. To the middle. Stolen by Hero. Ware in the high post. It's Powell on the wing. Pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
The aggressiveness of Adebayo. He plays with so much energy and force close to the bucket.
Burke, the pass to Gordon. Three-pointer. The rebound by Ware. And here's Powell. He'll bring it up for the Heat. They couldn't put the pieces together last time out, losing to the Clippers.
Just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
And the foul called on MP. That'll be a second foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet.
Now Murray. He's got 5. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Murray's got 7 points in the game.
His passion for the game, infectious. What a joy to watch when he steps between the lines.
Setting the floor for Miami. Jovic and Bam play together inside. Then there's Tyler Hero. Then it's Norman Powell. And it's Larson in at the shooting guard position. Pass to Hardaway. That 3's off the mark.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Hero outside. To the left side wing. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Jovic. Puts up a 3. And Burke pulls it down. Murray deciding where to go with it. Pass to Jokic. Shoots over Hero. Jokic finishing through the D.
Hey, that's just not enough. A little contact will not bother Jokic's shot.
Powell outside. Jokic against Adebayo. Over Jokic. Adebayo, that's good. Give him 8 points now.
Well, he could have earned some style points there, but he really doesn't need to use the fadeaway when he's that wide open.
MP, a screen on Hero. With the step back, here's Murray, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Grant, you played in a more physical era of the NBA. Now it seems like the league is trying to strike a balance there.
I think you're spot on, B.A. There's been some back and forth, trying to keep the game free-flowing and physical. The league's trying for the best of both worlds.
The Heat making a switch here. Wiggins is checked in. Miami moving it around. Adebayo a screen on Murray. Adebayo with a powerful jam.
The explosiveness off the screen. I mean, Bam's so good at knowing where to roll to after setting picks.
Pass to Hardaway. Out to the right wing. Gordon with a screen on Adebayo. Back to Hardaway. Jacks up a three. Goes back up. Jokic. Inside. Jokic drops it in.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
And here's Hero. Wiggins outside. Rebounded by Denver. Jokic has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. To the paint. Here's Burke. Rebounded by Jovic. Jovic has got 4 rebounds now. This one for 3. Gordon pulls it in.
Hey, it was a good look, one he normally capitalizes on.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Well, a bit of youth movement for the Miami Heat. Their rising star guard, Tyler Hero, said, "We've got a bunch of young guys who can come in and put in the work, and that's what I'm all about." This is an organization that values that, and it's important that we all have the same vision as the young guys start to grow up. Back to you.
Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. So it's Miami now, following that last three-pointer by Denver. Adebayo in the post, covered by Jokic. Hero from way outside. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Gordon with it. Hero picks him up for 3. Hardaway. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Pass to Adebayo. Now here's Wiggins. Covered by MP. Hero outside. They need this. Good to see it fall for him. Now 3 for 9.
Yeah, what an assertive move by Hero, dropping an emphatic answer 3.
And David Adelman wants a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. The Nuggets making a switch here. Valanciunas is checked in. Miami also changing it up. Ware's checked in for Jovic, and Norman Powell subbed in for Wiggins.
Despite his struggles to heat up and get going, the lead still remains intact.
Hero finds Adebayo. Powell outside. Three-pointer. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Now here's Hardaway. 11 points in the game. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Heat trail by 6. Hero scanning the floor. Pass to Adebayo. Over Gordon. Adebayo, no good.
Yeah, that's got to be frustrating for him. He'll usually convert that.
And even as the Heat look to go younger, this is not a team with an appetite for lengthy rebuilds, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. But one advantage they possess, when star players around the league ponder a change of scenery, Miami certainly has some great views.
Hero for 3. Pure from three-point range. Hero's got 10 points.
After having none in the first, he gets 2 3-point shots to go here.
Murray passes to Hardaway. They can't stop the run with that one.
He has not been at his most efficient this quarter.
Powell outside. Back to Hero. There's the three. Gordon pulls it in. Gordon's got his 4th rebound in this one. Down low. And Valanciunas with the bucket on the assist by MP.
Now there's the strength we talk about often with Valanciunas. It helps him convert on these physical takes.
Here's Hero to the inside. Here's Ware. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
High value assist there. Finding him inside for the finish.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's Denver. They're up by 3. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Well, right now for Denver, they've played below average basketball coming out the gates. They were hoping for more. They were talking a good game in the preseason.
Moving right along now to the Miami Heat. They find themselves in a close contest at the half.
But you want the truth?
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. It's been a clinic out there by Nikola Jokic.
And given that he's just delivered a double-double through 2 quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
Gordon and Jokic, the inside combo. Tim Hardaway is out there with Murray, and it's MP in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Now here's Murray. 4 on the clock. Hardaway from outside. And Hero grabs the board.
That is not the shot you need to be looking for when you're trying to break out of a slump.
Adebayo, no good. Denver leading by 3. Outside Murray. Second half rolling along, about a minute played here. Here's Jokic. Ooh, coming through again, shooting 5 for 7 now.
No surprise Jokic is having a great night. I mean, he is a walking 3-level bucket.
Miami moving it around. Powell outside. Hero against Murray. Back to Ware. Fires from way outside. Ooh, almost had a foot. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
People were worried that
The previous play is under review.
calls in every game. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let...
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
All right, let's take a quick pause and look at the best shooting teams from last season. The Nuggets, number 1.
Tremendous efficiency on offense. They were willing to put in their work to get great looks.
And with this Heat team resetting towards youth, some encouraging signs, Grant.
Yeah, Tyler Hero becoming an all-star. Their top pick, Kel'el Ware, stepped in as a starter and produced. They'll need continued growth to get back to the top of the East.
What I appreciate about Norm Powell is that it doesn't matter if he starts, comes off the bench, he's going to produce offensively and relish his role, whatever it is.
Murray, no good.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Outside Adebayo. Up and over Gordon. Adebayo, no good. The Nuggets lead by 4. Jokic passes to Murray. MP outside. Outside Murray. Pass to Jokic. Mr. Jokic absorbing the hit.
And right now, Jokic has it going on. He's doing whatever he wants to out there.
And here's Ware. Hero for three. And again, no good by Miami.
Stumbling to start the second half. 3 straight misses.
Here's Jokic. Powell covers for three. Gordon. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Gordon's got 6 points.
Boy, I think they've lost their intensity. I mean, the defensive pressure is lacking this half.
To the middle. Here's Ware. Out to Powell. The three is up. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got 14 rebounds tonight, going after it.
Rough start to the third quarter, but give some credit to the defense they're facing.
Now here's Hardaway. He's got 11. Pass to Gordon. Back to Hardaway. Shoots over Powell. Hardaway, no good.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Here's Larson. Hero on the wing. From downtown. Rebounded by Denver.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Now here's Murray. 9 points in the game. And here's Gordon from the arc. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Here's Larson. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Hero to end the drought. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Burke's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Yeah, he's really scrambling to keep them in this game. Gotta respect that hustle.
Kicks it out to Hardaway. Screen by Gordon. Looking to get back on track. Hardaway's shot is good. Hardaway's got 13.
You know, really, Hardaway Jr., guys, is a threat to score from anywhere.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. You look at Nikola Jokic. What a contribution. Up top, Gordon. MP outside. On the wing, Murray. Gordon outside. Three-pointer off the mark. Heat trail by 14. Setting the floor for Miami. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Tyler Hero. Then there's Khalil Ware. Then it's Norman Powell. And it's Jovic in at the 4 slot. Now here's Jokic. Gordon can't hit.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
It's Powell on the wing, defended by Hardaway. Hero with the bucket.
Yeah, absolutely no hesitation from Hero. He shoots at will from range.
MP with it. Now Wiggins defending. MP, the pass to Jokic. Outside Murray. Screen by MP. Fires for 3. And again, it's Denver missing.
And despite a struggle scoring the ball, they've done enough to build this lead.
Here's Wiggins. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. The Nuggets lead by 11. Jokic passes to Burke. MP getting it done inside.
And offensively, it appears they've hit their stride.
Yeah, I don't know if it's coincidence or not, but a much better half since they changed hoops. They're really looking strong here.
Where the screen. Here's Powell. Pass to Hero. 5 to shoot. There's the triple. And the Heat, another 3.
He hit a couple from range in the first half, but now his confidence is through the roof.
Jokic with a screen on Hero. Gordon outside. That's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Gordon's got 11 in the second half.
This guy's really flowing with his stroke right now. He hit one earlier, and now he has 3 in this half.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. So for Miami, Bam Adebayo comes in for Jovic. Larson comes in for Wiggins. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Eric Spoelstra's huddle. He told them, quote, if we'd worked harder on the glass, we'd probably be up right now. Show some heart. Show some pride. It was a very direct message. Back to you guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. So it's Denver now. The Heat making their last shot. Denver moving it around. Hero against Murray. Gordon, the pass to Murray. Hardaway on the wing. No good on the 3.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Murray against Hero. Adebayo, a screen on Murray. Hero for 3. Hardaway grabs the board.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Oh, deflected. Now here's Jokic. Defense right on him. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Denver.
Well, you know, throughout this game, they've shot the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open and letting it fly.
And following that, the number of second-chance buckets they've tallied has been superb, showing no mercy in hitting the offensive glass.
Now here's Hero. Here's Adebayo. Let's loose for 3. Rebounded by MP.
He's hit a rough patch for sure this period. They need more from him.
Murray against Hero. Screen by MP. Now Gordon beyond the arc. Oh, he cannot hit. Up top, Powell. Covered by MP. Murray against Hero. Oh, the shot is off. No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
Here's Jokic. Outside Gordon. Money from 3.
I think this is an area that Gordon has really improved. Now a legitimate threat from outside the arc.
Stolen by Jokic. And there's the foul. It'll go on Norman Powell. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game. Due to the bonus, we will head to the line for 2. The free throw drops for Jokic.
A multiple MVP winner. I mean, the former second-round pick Jokic continuing to add to his legacy.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Nuggets.
It was stop and go for them along the way, but they finally seized full control of this game.
BA, the scoreboard definitely doesn't tell the whole story. They were able to pull things together when things got tough, and of course, they closed strong.
And they'll chalk this up as their 3rd win of the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
When it is just a 2-game season series, the team winning game 1 has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it one more time.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Nikola Jokic.
He was on a tear. Everything seemed to be finding the bottom of the net for him. I'm sure he'd like to build on that performance going forward.
Yeah, a versatile player. Hero is terrific at sensing when his guys are open.
Hardaway on the wing. Ware covers. MP fires. And again with the rebound. And he hauls in his 20th rebound.
Oh, just dominating the glass.
Can't hit it. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Time to talk endorsements. You're in the NBA now, so that opens...
Yeah, I mean, that all looks great.
Mama, there goes that man.
Hey, there he is.
You're on beat. Let's go.
I like that. I don't usually vacation see a 40-point game at
Hi, everyone. Welcome to our broadcast. We know these two teams rack up the assists. Greg, they pride themselves on playing unselfish basketball.
Yeah, both sides preach player and ball movement, getting everyone involved. It makes both teams that much more difficult to defend.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. A pair of shooters at the guards, Curry and Hield. Kuminga steps in at the 4 with Green sliding up to center. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3 spot. Burke. Draymond Green pulls it in. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Well, I spoke with the head coach for the Nuggets. We talked about the challenge of facing off with Steph Curry, the three-point king. Coach said it's not just the threes that are concerned with Steph. It's how well he passes the ball. He's one of the best point guards ever, and Curry will get everyone else involved. Back to you.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. And so it's the Warriors getting on the board first. Johnson finds Murray. 6 on the shot clock. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Hield the pass to Green. Here's Curry. MP grabs the miss.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
Warriors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Curry gets the bucket.
Just shows you how impressive Curry's shooting ability is, that he can adjust for any distance.
Jokic kicks to MP. Jokic passes to Burke. Back to Jokic. To the paint. Here's Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Curry, that's good.
Great work inside by Curry there. So clever and composed in the paint.
Burke kicks to Jokic. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today, but you can't make it that obvious.
Now here's Hield. A 3 from Bogdanovich. Jokic grabs the miss. I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Guys, one of the more lengthy free agency sagas revolved around Jonathan Kuminga, and many thought his time was up in Golden State. He saw fewer and fewer minutes down the stretch of last season and into their playoff run. But when Kuminga tested free agency, tested potential sign and trade deals, nobody seemed to be the exact right fit. So eventually, he took the Warriors' offer. Guys, we'll see just how long this lasts, but for now, he'll continue to be in that Golden State uniform.
We'll continue to track that story. Okay, Shams, thanks for the report. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
Well, the awareness of space on the floor that Jokic has is something that sets him apart. He and LeBron are on their own level in that regard. What an incredible player.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throws.
They kick out to Hield. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got his 3rd assist on the night.
A catch and shoot specialist. Hield has a quality jump shot and really makes quick decisions.
Now here's Murray. Scoreless thus far. Shoots over Curry. Johnson, the pass to Murray. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Staying active. Jokic is one of the best offensive rebounders in the game.
Here's Bogdanovich. Outside Curry. Off target from three-point range.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Pass to Gordon from 13. And it's Curry with the rebound. And that one is good. Jokic has got 8 points.
Yeah, Jokic, one of the league leaders in offensive rebounding throughout his career.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Just about halfway through group play, here are the NBA Cup standings.
This competition has been really fun to watch. Some great games thus far. It feels like every year the NBA Cup just gets better.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Playing Sacramento, he was nearly unstoppable. And the Warriors miss again. The Nuggets trail by 3. Murray with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Murray scanning the floor. Pass to Burke. Kicks it out to Gordon. Over Bogdanovich. And it's Gordon missing. Warriors leading by 3. Outside Curry. Driving in. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Curry's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Overall this quarter, he's getting good looks, and he's taking advantage.
Green dishes to Hield. 2 points. That one goes. That's now 8 points for Buddy Hield.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Murray a screen on Hield. MP against Hield. And here's Johnson outside. Warriors with the rebound. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
Yeah, that kind of performance on the road really speaks to their preparation and mental fortitude.
And they pick up 2.
And that's how you execute in the open floor. Great job by MP to get to his spot.
Outside, Green. Over in the corner, Kuminga. Pass to Curry. Golden State moving the ball around. From deep, Green. It's hauled in by Gordon.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
MP with a screen on Green. The drive by Jokic. And a wide open look for MP. No good on the 3. And so Green will bring it up for the Warriors. Leading by 5. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. It's rebounded by Jamal Murray. And you assemble an all-swagger team. Jamal Murray, Stan, is on that roster.
Well, you're right, Kevin. And look, where players really gain their confidence, their swagger, if you will, in this league is when you play your best on the biggest stages in the playoffs. Jamal Murray has certainly done that. He has earned his swagger.
Here's Curry, following the basket by Jokic. And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Now here the 2K leaderboard with last season's top rebounding teams. 4th, the Nuggets.
Well, the commitment they brought to the boards is evident in those numbers. Rebounding's never a glamour stat, but it wins you games.
Kuminga bounce pass. And Curry has it in the corner. Sweet move. Shot by Hield. Nobody around. And the Warriors miss again.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
MP kicks to Hardaway. And he's off on his first shot of the game.
He'll probably hear about that shot selection when he gets back to the bench. Maybe not their best option there.
Outside Curry. And the foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr. That is his first foul of the game. And the Warriors with some changes. Trace Jackson-Davis comes in for Kuminga. Moody subbed in for Bogdanovich. The shot by Curry, no good. The Nuggets trail by 3. MP outside. Here we go, one-on-one. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Pass to Strother. MP inside. Curry meets him. And they double up MP. And Buddy Hield is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Valanciunas, he's checked in for Nikola Jokic. Now here's Valanciunas. He's covered closely. 5 to shoot. Pass to Strother. And here's MP for 3. The Warriors pull it in. Their last encounter was in the Bay Area.
Not a close contest either. The last time they got together, everyone in the rotation played solid, and the bench was the difference.
Yeah, give credit to those guys for playing with such aggressiveness. It makes a huge difference when you get that kind of boost from your second unit.
A smart play from Steph. Wow.
There's a good screen. Inside. Here's Hardaway. And Moody pulls it down.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
14 feet away. Green taking his time here. Jacks up a 3. The offensive rebound. The Nuggets trail by 6. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And Hardaway gets it to go.
He's known for his jump shot, but Hardaway isn't afraid to mix it up inside.
On the wing, Hield. Outside Curry. They kick out to Hield. And stolen by Burke. On the wing, Hardaway. Guarded by Curry. Hardaway passes to Burke. And here is Hardaway, coming off a solid outing against Miami. For the three. And Curry pulls it down.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Hey guys, Stephen Curry is nearing the finish line. He said every year there's some new style, new energy coming through that challenges you, and seeing these young dudes come up and understanding how much talent there is, this is not going to be around forever. So enjoy every moment of it. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks a lot, Allie. And here is Moody after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. It's deflected. Hardaway for three. That one doesn't go.
He's lost it in this quarter, no doubt about it. Nothing seems to be going for him.
They kick out to Hield. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Over in the corner, Green. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. MP outside. At the elbow, it's Valanciunas over Green, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And that does it for the first quarter. Warriors lead. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Warriors?
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And another thing, Coach will be thrilled with the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
So on the floor for Golden State to begin this second quarter. They've got Seth Curry. Quentin Post is out there with Trace Jackson-Davis. Then there's Moses Moody. And it's Curry in at the point guard position. Here's Curry following the basket by Jokic. Post finds Curry. The focus from Curry gets it to fall inside.
Well, he's such a natural talent. Has all the skill needed to produce at a high level.
Here's Murray. It's hauled in by Jackson-Davis. Warriors leading by 7. Outside Curry. Pass to Jackson-Davis. To the right side. Moody's shot is off.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Murray with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Well, when Gordon's team makes it this easy for him, of course he's going to throw it down hard.
Curry dishes to Curry. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Curry against Brown. Pass to Jackson-Davis. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
Now here's Brown. Still without a basket. Connects from three-point range.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Out to the wing. Here's Moody. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Moody's got the lead back up to 7 now for the Warriors. MP with a screen on Curry. Brown kicks to Murray. Pass to Burke. Outside Gordon. On the wing, Brown. Denver needs to get off his shot. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Warriors leading by 7. Moody. The shot misses. Gordon with the defensive effort. And Murray. Here we go. Three-pointer. There's his third field goal, and now he's made half of his 6 shots.
Well, he's not an elite three-point shooter, but Gordon makes just enough threes to be a threat from out there.
In the corner, Moody with it. Off target with his 3.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Brown right side. MP high post. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Pass to Moody. Here's Jackson Davis. Back to Curry. And again, no good by Golden State. Gordon, the pass to Murray. To the inside. The rebound by Post. And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State. 4-point game. Curry finds Jackson Davis. Back to Curry. From deep three-point land. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Brown. Curry with the steal. Here's Moody. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Moody's got 8.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
For 3, Murray buries the long-range jumper.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Curry against Murray. Outside for Curry. Down low. Shot clock at 6.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
Curry against Murray. Outside Gordon. Brown outside. And they get it back. Burke kicks to Brown. Inside. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Gordon.
He's found something here in this second quarter. This is when you want to keep feeding him.
Outside Curry. Curry setting the pick for Curry. Back to Curry. Outside Curry. There's the 3. Burke grabs the miss.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Murray outside. Jokic inside. Post covering. Plays it in off the pretty alley-oop. Now just a 1-point Warrior lead.
Teammates benefit so much from playing with Jokic. He draws all the attention, then sets you up for the score.
Well, the league has made sure the NBA Cup has dedicated nights on the calendar for this tournament in order to accentuate these group stage games.
And I like that format because it makes it clear to the players and fans that these games mean something more than a normal regular season game.
And here is Murray after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. Fires the 3. Jokic, great positioning on the putback.
Another bucket from Jokic. He could dominate scoring-wise every night if he wanted to. He is that good.
Now here's Curry. Still yet to score. And another 3 for Golden State.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
Pass to Gordon. And there's the foul. It'll go on Moses Moody. That is his first foul of the game. And the Nuggets with some changes. Valanciunas, he's checked in for Jokic. And it's Johnson in for MP. Different look here for the Warriors. Green, he's checked in for Quentin Post. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Trace Jackson Davis. Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Moses Moody. And it's Buddy Hield in for Seth Curry. And Denver has possession, trailing by 5. Johnson kicks to Murray. Shot clock at 5. There's the triple. The rebound by Hield. Looking at Denver, they got their last win against the Heat. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Hield the pass to Green. Hield sets the pick for Green. And Curry has it in the corner. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 6 assists now in the game.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Now here's Murray. Out to the right wing. Strother. And again, Denver no good. Hield outside. Pass to Green. Up top, Curry. Golden State moving it around. Three-pointer, Hield. And the Warriors, another 3.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
On the wing, Murray. Guarded by Curry. They need this. Murray, no good.
And another miss. Whew. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. And here's Green outside, and it's Denver with the rebound. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
Yeah, and that one, their rebounding was the difference. Big disparity between the two teams.
Yeah, their guys really got after it on the glass. Sometimes that's the difference maker between a win and a loss.
Count that one. Valanciunas has got his first 2 points.
I mean, once Valanciunas gets it inside, we know what happens next. The big man is just doing his thing.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Green with a screen on Murray. Curry way outside. Good on the triple. Curry's got the lead up to 12 now for the Warriors. And we're seeing Cam Johnson take his offensive game, GA, to another level.
Upping his scoring while remaining efficient. Most of his shots coming from long distance, but he can put the ball in the bucket from just about anywhere. Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now here's Hield. 11 points in the game. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got his 7th assist here tonight. Murray outside. Valanciunas sets a screen for Murray. To the paint. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut to just 9 on the basket from Valanciunas.
Well, this is why you involve Valanciunas in screen and rolls, because he's adept at capitalizing off them.
Hield bounce pass. Outside Curry. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Well, this could be one of those nights where there's just nothing you can do to slow him down.
Now Murray. 12 points his last outing. Pass to Valanciunas from outside the arc. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Golden State Warriors holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We'll return shortly.
Howdy, folks. Time for halftime fun. Woohoo! Before we check out the...
Well, looking at the Warriors, they're still a team that could be dangerous, but they're having trouble playing at their best every night. That's a lot.
And let's move on now to those first 2 quarters. Talk about a tough start for the Nuggets.
Sometimes you try.
And that's all for us.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Curry has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. give him some different looks.
Inside for him, it's Gordon and Jokic. MP out there with Jamal Murray. And it's Johnson in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Denver. He had a nice open look right there. Hield's got 16.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. You can't make it that obvious.
Now, MP. After the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. Outside Gordon. Pass to Burke. It's tipped. Now Johnson. Gordon, the pass to MP. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Kept alive. Oh, throw it down, Nikola Jokic.
And he just makes it look so easy at times. Once Jokic gets going, there's almost no chance of slowing him down.
Green finds Hield. No good with the triple. The Nuggets trail by 9. Outside Gordon. Jokic sets the screen for Gordon. Johnson left side. Jacks up a 3. The three-pointer is right on target. Johnson's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the 3rd for the Nuggets. Now here's Curry. 22 points for him. Shoots over Burke. The jumper from the free throw line is good. Curry's got 24.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Gordon, the pass to Jokic. Johnson, wide open, he fires. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Johnson's got his 3rd basket of the night. Pass to Green. At the top of the key, Curry. The rebound by Johnson.
Well, the defense just dared him to take that one. Poor execution on their part, but they got lucky.
MP deciding where to go with it. Now, Jokic covered by Hield. Greg, you think about the value of those sage veterans on a team, guys that have been around the block, played a lot of years. Why are they so important?
Well, a lot of times they'll echo the message of the head coach. And I tell you what, it's also, as a coach, you love having those veteran players because you can trust what they're going to do on the floor. That consistency is really important, not just for the coaches, but the teammates.
Now here's Curry. He's got 24, and Green slams it in.
Well, you want to stop Steph in the two-man game, but he's so smart. He'll get others involved.
Jokic finds Burke. Back to Jokic. Hardaway with a wide-open look. Sinks the triple. Hardaway's got 5.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Outside Curry. From downtown, everything's within Curry's range.
And that's another 3. And if the defense is hoping that they don't heat up from out there like they did in the first half, they may be in for a real bad surprise.
On the wing, Hardaway. Jokic kicks to Hardaway. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. He has 7.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising. It's such a tight game.
It's Curry outside. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Hardaway, that's a 2-pointer, and it's Denver scoring again.
Silky smooth with that jumper. Hardaway Jr.'s mechanics are what make him so deadly.
And now, Allie LaForce says something for us from the sideline.
Thanks. The Warriors at last season's trade deadline swinging the deal for Jimmy Butler. Stephen Curry said him signing an extension is big. He's committed for this run. It creates expectations, which I love. We all thrive off of that energy in that kind of environment. We are up for the challenge. Back to you.
They're clearly all in. Allie, we thank you very much. Hardaway kicks it out to Johnson. He nails it, and we're tied up. Johnson's got 12 now in this quarter.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Curry outside. It's hauled in by Jokic. Jokic has got 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. Over Green, and Jokic gets it to go. The assist by MP. MP's got 3 assists tonight. Kuminga kicks to Curry. Green with a screen for Curry. Trying to find Green. He's got it now. And it's Green with the jam.
Oh, how about the execution inside by Green? He's excellent at knowing when to attack down low.
Pass to Jokic. Lets the 3 fly. That's his first miss in 9 shots from the field. Golden State's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now here's Hardaway. He's got 9. Jokic draws the double. Hardaway finds Gordon. On the wing, Johnson. Gordon, the pass to Burke. Second shot opportunity. Jokic gets it done right in front, in close.
Great look for Jokic. Listen, we know he can hit the outside shot, but going to Nikola inside is a winning play.
Hield, the pass to Kuminga. Kicks it out to Bogdanovic. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Bogdanovic has got his second bucket of the night.
And looking at the stats, Bojan, one of the more prolific corner 3 shooters. He loves that spot.
MP passes to Jokic. Gordon with a screen on Green. The 3 from MP. Warriors with the rebound. Green's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Outside Curry. Bogdanovic wide open. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Nuggets. It's a 1-point game. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. That will complete this 4-game homestand. And the call will go against Jonathan Kuminga. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. A different look for Denver. Zeke Naji comes in for Gordon. And it's Peyton Watson in for Johnson. The Warriors also with a sub. Curry's checked in. Hardaway, no good.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Kicks it out to Bogdanovic. And it's Bogdanovic again missing.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
The Nuggets with another miss.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Pass to Green. Golden State moving it around. 3-pointer Hield. And it's Denver with the rebound. MP's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Naji. Lets it go from deep. Here's Jokic. Here's Naji. Hasn't made one yet. In the corner, Hardaway with it. It's good from long range. Hardaway has got the lead up to 2 now for the Nuggets.
Corner jumper right in Hardaway's wheelhouse.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Brown is checked in for the Nuggets. Then for the Warriors, Quentin Post is checked in for Draymond Green. Trace Jackson-Davis comes in for Kuminga. And it's Moses Moody in for Bogdanovic. Now here's Hield. He's got 16. Outside Curry. Hield outside. No good from outside.
I can't believe he missed that three. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving him.
Najee, no good.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't the shot they were looking for. You got to keep the ball moving in that situation.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Jokic draws the double. Burke, the pass to Jokic. Here's Najee. Misses the three. The Warriors trailing. Moody with it. 8 points for him. 1:22 left to play here in the third. Three-pointer Hield. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 5 assists in the game. The Nuggets shooting here about 46% for the game. And they call an illegal screen here.
Well, that one stings in a game where every possession.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. Curry is out there with Curry. Then it's Trace Jackson-Davis. Then it's Quentin Post. And it's Moody in at the small forward. Here's MP following the score by Golden State. Back to Jokic for the three. It's hauled in by Jackson-Davis. Jackson-Davis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Curry against MP. And stolen by MP. Here's Strother. And the Nuggets can't hang on to the ball.
Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Hardaway's checked in. And Golden State also making a change. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Quentin Post. To the middle. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
Now, here's Jokic. To the inside. Out to Hardaway. 6 to shoot. Over Curry. And again, Denver no good.
Yeah, loose coverage by the defense, but he just couldn't make them pay.
Back to Green. Curry on the wing. This one for 3. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got his 8th assist here tonight. MP against Curry. And they double up MP. Here's Gordon. Curry against MP. Kicks it out to Gordon. Can they get it? The Nuggets with another miss. To the middle. Here's Jackson-Davis.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
And the Warriors with some changes. Kuminga's come in for Trace Jackson-Davis. Bogdanovich comes in for Moses Moody. And Hield subbed in for Seth Curry.
My goodness, Aaron Gordon putting on a show.
Curry outside. And the Warriors, another 3.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire 4th quarter.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the 3-point shot. But when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding it.
Back to Hield. Golden State moving the ball around. But 3. And Curry the bucket on the assist by Kuminga. Kuminga's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Johnson outside. Back to MP.
Well, that's the thing about Jokic. He makes you work defensively throughout the game.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
And the other thing you notice is how committed they've been to playing with the pass, constantly moving that ball from one side to the other.
Now here's Hield, pass to Green. Over in the corner, Kuminga. And another three for Golden State.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Gordon kicks to MP. Kicks it out to Gordon. Back to Burke. And here's Jokic. Guarded by Green. Now here's Jokic. Johnson left side. Puts up a three. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Outside Bogdanovich. Kuminga finds Curry. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Murray, the pass to MP. On the wing, Johnson. Murray outside. Inside. Here's MP. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And MP still gets the shot in the air. Other young guys might have folded under that foul, but he's able to get to the line.
And both free throws good for MP.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Now here's Bogdanovich. The 3 ball. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Murray outside. Pass to Jokic. Jokic draws the double. Gordon with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Murray for 3. Cans it from downtown.
Well, it's only his 2nd 3 of the night. If he's going to heat up, the second half is a great time to do it.
Outside Bogdanovich. Outside Curry. Curry making it look so easy.
And you got the feeling that was coming. Curry loves coming back with a 3 of his own.
It's stolen by Green. Curry on the wing. Lets it go with a 3. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Murray with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Murray against Hield. Good D by Hield.
Wow, his shooting woes continue, and it's weighing down this offense.
And it's sent back by Jokic.
No slouch on defense. Jokic sending it back in the paint.
On defense, Denver. They trail by 18. MP high post. He's against Green. Murray right side. Back to Jokic. The Nuggets with another miss.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Curry with the 3, and the Warriors another 3.
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best three-point shooter I've ever seen.
Burke, the pass to Jokic. Gordon kicks to Burke. Trying to find Hield and gets it to him. Pass to Bogdanovich. And you look at the G League's impact on player development, Greg, it's become very significant.
And I think the two-way contract was a great addition as well, allowing players to contribute with the big league team while also developing in the G League. What a great combination.
And Jokic throws it down hard.
Well, when Jokic gets it low, he's so hard to dislodge. You can bump him all you want, but it's usually no use.
Golden State moving it around. Green with a screen on MP. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Hield. It's rebounded by Jamal Murray. Burke, the pass to Gordon.
Whoa!
Oh, man. Wow.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Here's Green. Now Curry. Connects again from distance.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Pass to Jokic. Curry against Murray. And here's Gordon. Releases. They get it back.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Warriors.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Stephen Curry.
Yeah, and I loved his attitude tonight. He really had that scorer's mentality. Absolutely no one was stopping him.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Johnson. And a nice assist for the lay-in on the transition play. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. 22 is their biggest lead. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. And tonight, not just a regular season win, it also counts in the end.
And preparing for battle, each guy with his own approach to getting ready for what should be an excellent matchup. If you're looking... Both teams tonight dealing with some injuries. Here's a look at who is out for the evening.
And it feels really early to be already missing players from the lineup. How these teams respond will impact the
Now game time. Bring the pain time.
Mama, there goes that man.
And we're only a few games in, but already some surprises to this season, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. On the positive side, a couple teams have come together quicker than anticipated, and they are outperforming early expectations.
And now the Indiana Pacers starters. Nesmith and Siakam are the forwards. Benedict Mathurin is out there with T.J. McConnell, and it's Toppin in at the 5. Murray against McConnell. Johnson on the wing. Back to MP. Outside Murray. 6 on the shot clock. The Nuggets need to get one up. And here's Gordon from the arc. It's hauled in by McConnell. Indiana on offense. Mathurin against Murray, and Mathurin gets it to go on the assist from McConnell.
And Mathurin is an impressive scorer, skilled at finding ways to convert around the rim.
And here's Gordon from the arc, on target from range.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Siakam outside. Up and over Gordon. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic.
Listen, that's a quality mid-range shot. He just couldn't capitalize.
Outside Murray. Outside Johnson. Off target from three-point range. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Denver.
And last year's games were interesting to watch, considering that each team came out with a win against the other.
And the fact that they split their 2 meetings last season. Does one try to get a leg up?
A monster finish with authority.
And he hangs on the rim for a little extra spice. Murray passes to Gordon. MP outside. Inside. Jokic's shot is good.
And Jokic has a number of moves to choose from, especially deep inside.
The Pacers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Pass to Mathurin. That one rolls around and rims out. Denver in the lead. And though he gets lauded for his scoring ability, Benedict Mathurin is also an excellent rebounder for a guard, Doris.
He's got a live body, very fast off his feet, BA. And yes, he loves to put the ball in the basket, but this guy just competitive. He likes to get after things on the basketball floor.
Here's Burke after the basket by Indiana. The kick out to Johnson. From outside, off the mark. And so it's Siakam with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. Nesmith on the wing, covered by Johnson. Shot from 12, and he buries his first look.
TJ McConnell with a little sauce en route to the cup. Stop it.
Screen by Gordon. Shot left block. And again, it's Denver missing. Pacers leading by 3. Siakam, the pass to McConnell. Siakam outside. And it's Denver with a rebound. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I was able to catch up with the head coach for Denver. I asked him if he's focused on a particular player in the opposing lineup, and coach stressed the message he delivered to his team about Pascal Siakam. It was simple. Don't bite on his spin move. He doesn't want his guys falling for Siakam's tricks in the low post. Back to you, Brian.
And Allie, thank you for that. And here are the Pacers now. Denver getting their last shot to go. Here's the pick. Pass to Mathurin. Outside Nesmith. Three-pointer, no good. Denver has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. To the paint. Oh, deflected. And now Indiana on the fast break. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Oh, show him your speed, Aaron Nesmith, beating everyone up the floor for a quick bucket.
Murray passes to Burke. Gets a hand on it. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Jokic has got his second basket on the night.
Now that takes a skillful touch.
Yeah, excellent control to just ease the ball back up and in. Siakam, that's good.
Wow, check out the move by Pascal Siakam. Stop it, don't hurt him.
McConnell against Murray. Lets it go. Another shot. And Jokic with a nice bucket inside. Jokic has got 6.
Activity on the glass. That's a possession that could have gotten away from them.
McConnell outside. Kicks it out to Siakam. There's a screen by Toppin. Lets the 3 fly. And Pascal Siakam gets a 3. Siakam's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Well, you can see he is not shy from range, and Pascal Siakam continues to work on his consistency.
Jokic with a screen on Mathurin. Burke, the pass to Jokic. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 3rd assist of the night. Toppin. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Well, the vertical of Obi Toppin on display, rises up with ease.
Outside Murray. Misses the 3.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
McConnell goes in. Misses from close range. Nuggets trail by 4. MP scanning the floor. Murray, a screen on Toppin. Out to Gordon. Outside Johnson. MP inside. He's marked by McConnell. MP no good. Nesmith passes to Toppin. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Now here's Murray. A really disappointing game for him in that loss to Golden State. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Jokic. And with this break, a chance to see the best passers in the league from last season. Nikola Jokic is second.
Not a lot of guys had better vision on the floor than him. He was able to see passing lanes and ready shooters no one else could.
A different look for Denver. Jonas Valanciunas is checked in for Jokic. Najee comes in for Gordon. And Hardaway is subbed in for Johnson. Now here's Toppin, coming off a terrific game against Brooklyn. Here's Nesmith for three. Mathurin. And Burke pulls it down. Nuggets trail by 6. And Grant, while most didn't expect it, last season the Pacers made the second NBA Finals appearance in their franchise's history.
Yeah, B.A., there's so much belief right now in that locker room. They never feel like they're out of a game, and that makes them dangerous.
Now here's Hardaway in his last outing with 12 points. MP against Mathurin. Here's Valanciunas. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
Boy, that is tough defense. Exactly how you want to play him.
And here's Toppin from the arc. Knocks down the long J. Toppin's got 9.
Boy, every time he goes up now, it just looks like the shot's going in. He's perfect from the field in this quarter.
So David Adelman's decided to call timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And Indiana with some changes. Huff's checked in for Mathurin, and it's Jones in for McConnell. Jones against Murray. Outside Hardaway. Shot from the wing. Siakam pulls down the board. Siakam's got 4 rebounds now. Puts it up from 15. He squares up and sinks it. And now it's an 11-point Pacer lead.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
What a quality possession. MP cashing in down low.
Indiana has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Right side, Nesmith. Back to Siakam. Pass to Jones. Over Murray. Jones misses.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Hardaway on the wing. Nesmith covering. To the wing on the left. That three's off the mark. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Pacers. 9-point game. Toppin outside. Out to the wing. Some nice passing by Indiana here. Siakam right side. Off the mark there with a 3. And the Nuggets shooting 33% in the first quarter. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. Outside Nesmith. Toppin outside. And Nesmith gets it to go. Nesmith's got 6 points. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Indiana.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
Here's Siakam. Denver getting their last shot to go. Toppin outside. Jones from outside. Nails it from 3. And the Pacers lead by 12.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Hardaway from outside. The Pacers pull it in. They want to keep rolling here, following the win against Brooklyn.
That was a tremendous all-around game. Their intensity was there, and their production was right there along with it, too.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it was hard to imagine them being much better at the offensive end. They were so efficient in almost every aspect.
Obi Toppin has been on display for Indiana. Hunting. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Quite a position here for the Pacers to be in. What do you guys think?
It's all about the strong inside-out game in the first period. It really helped them get some clean looks down low.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
On the court for the Pacers, Jarris Walker out there with Pascal Siakam. And it's Huff in at the 5 spot. Indiana leading by 12. Jones with the ball. Pass to Furphy. Here's Jones. Siakam with a screen on Murray. Releases. Jones misses.
That's not a bad shot, but this isn't really his shot.
Outside Murray. Now MP. Here's Strother. He drops it from range. Strother's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Walker, a screen on Gordon. Siakam, the pass to Walker. Can't connect from short range.
Boy, he had a clear look at it. Ooh, you hate to miss chippies like that.
Pass to Burke. Now Jokic. Give him 8. To the inside. Gordon. Here's Strother. 4-3. Can't get it to drop. Jones feels it out. Now here's Siakam. Here's Huff. He's scoreless. Back to Siakam. Jones from outside. Sends it home from three-point land.
Boy, the veteran move right there. This is such an important play, folks. The ability to pass to the three-point shot.
Back to Murray. Jokic, the screen to the middle. Oh, Jokic hammers it home.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Walker passes to Huff. Now here's Siakam, defended by Gordon. Back to Jones. And there's a pick. Pass to Huff. Fires the 3. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. Nuggets trail by 10. Stolen by Siakam. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Down low. Gordon with a steal. Jokic passes to Murray. And Denver pushing it up now. And it's Burke missing.
And it was a great chance to finish on the break. And he flubs it.
It was right there for him. He'd love to have that one back. That was embarrassing.
Outside Jones. From outside the arc. They grab their own miss. There's the 3. And that's good. Furphy's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Boy, Pascal Siakam plays at his own pace, able to find the open man.
Back to Jokic. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, guys. The Nuggets have gotten used to success. Nikola Jokic said, quote, winning is a lifestyle for us. It's really good when you're winning. Everybody's happy. Everybody wants to play. Everybody is buying into the system. I was here when we were losing, so I do not want to go back to that. Back to you, Brian.
They're good with him in the lineup. All right, Allie, thank you. You know, Grant, for a guy who started playing basketball at age 17, Siakam has put together quite the resume.
Yeah, B.A. Pascal is a champion. He's got multiple All-Star and All-NBA selections, and one of the great developmental stories when you think about his discovery through basketball without borders. When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Over to the wing. Here's Strother. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. And so it's Walker with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. And following this one, they hit the road to challenge the Warriors at Chase Center in San Francisco. It'll be their second game of a 4-game road trip. And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's his first foul. And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things. And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets. The Pacers also with a sub. Neesmith, he's checked in for Huff. There's 1:17 left in the second quarter. Some nice passing by Indiana here. Outside Neesmith. Pass to Siakam. Now Toppin. Just 5 on the clock. Here's McConnell. And once again off the mark by Indiana. The Nuggets shooting just around 39% in the second quarter. Kicks it out to Hardaway. No good from outside.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Oh, he's starting to percolate now in the second quarter.
36 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. And here's Murray. Still no points. To the inside. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
This guy came over from Lithuania with an ability to play pick and roll basketball, and he's only gotten better during his time in the NBA.
Now here's Siakam. 11 points in the game. From deep. And that's not going to go. And so it's the Indiana Pacers up 25 big ones as we head into the next period. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
Hi, everybody. We've got your favorite segment on tap as we check out how the Eastern Conference is shaping up.
Well, right now for Indiana, they've looked okay early on, but it's going to take a lot of work to get this team to the next tier. Plenty of competition ahead of them and not much room for error.
And switching gears now to that first half, big hill to climb for the Denver Nuggets.
Well, the energy they're putting.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Man, what can you say? Hey, Pascal Siakam, an impressive effort here today.
He was their offensive catalyst in the first half, working hard to get the whole team involved.
His fingerprints were all over this, involving his guys with his passes, finding different ways to take advantage of the defense.
Gordon and Jokic, the inside combo. Murray out there with him. And so it's the Pacers taking care of business in this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
up next. And you'd like to say these teams are playing well coming in. Greg, that is certainly not the case.
Yeah, they are struggling. And tonight is a big-time opportunity. One of these teams is going to leave here with a much-needed win.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. In at the guard spots, Murray and Brown. Inside for him, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Burke in at the small forward position. And so it's the Kings getting on the board first. To the middle, here's Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
We all know Gordon isn't just going to lay it up. He's going for the throwdown every time.
Back to DeRozan. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Levine passes to Sabonis, and slam dunk by Sabonis.
Just no chance there for the defense. Major size disadvantage. He's got no business trying to stop that slam. Just get out of the way.
Now here's Murray. Really struggled in the loss against Indiana. Pass to Gordon. Back to Murray. Now Brown. That's in there. Murray with the assist.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Out to DeRozan from downtown. Denver grabs the miss. Last time they met was in Denver.
And in terms of intensity, they kind of took the night off. Looked like they were just going through the motions.
Yeah, you hate to be critical, but that's part of our job. You have to call it the way we see it. That night, they were flat.
Kick out to Levine. Sabonis against Jokic. Wide open look here for Murray. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Denver's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Jokic sets the screen for Brown. Kicks it out to MP. Misses the three.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
And now, Allie LaForce says something for us from the sideline.
Thanks. Yeah, Sacramento's head coach and I were able to chat briefly. He told me there's no real way to stop Nikola Jokic. He can score on anyone, and when you try to double him, he dissects you with his passing, which is arguably his most dangerous trait. Coach continued, you can pick your poison with Joker, but either way, you are getting poisoned. Back to you.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. And that one, good.
This is how Levine operates. He hunts down shots and then fully commits to his selection.
You know, RJ, when you think of the top scorers in the NBA, Zach LaVine can get overlooked.
Yeah, LaVine's career scoring average is over 20 points a game. We're talking about under 100 guys have done that in league history. Ideal way to start the game. Come out of the gate and knock down all but one of your first 5 shots.
And DeRozan kicks it over to Schroeder. Fires from 14. Again, Sacramento.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Now here's Murray. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game.
And the best scorers, like Murray, they believe every shot they take is going in, no matter how deep they are on the floor.
So a moment now to see the story for Jamal Murray. Here's Levine. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. Pass to Schroeder. Now here's DeRozan. Just 5 to shoot. Sacramento needs to get off a shot. And that one's good. Schroeder.
It's almost like he had a bird's eye view of the court. DeRozan always knows where his teammates are.
Murray against Murray. And again, it's Denver.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
And DeRozan kicks to Sabonis. Murray with the bounce pass. DeRozan against MP. Levine for 3. And it's Jokic with the rebound.
there's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against it.
Now here's Gordon. He's got 5. Here's Brown. No good on the 3. The Kings trail by 4. Pass to Murray. Back to Levine. Over Brown. Again, Sacramento.
Inside the paint, Levine's agility is just a difference maker. That's what allows him to get to almost any shot.
MP outside. Back to Murray. Denver passing it around. And Jokic throws it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Goes up on the block. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. The Kings have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Sabonis a screen on Brown. And a slam dunk by Sabonis.
Great screen by Levine. Better IQ knowing how to roll to the basket.
Outside Gordon. Back to Murray from outside the arc. And he's good on the 3-ball. Murray's got 11.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
It's DeRozan with the drive. Murray kicks to Levine. Back to Murray. Pass to Levine. And Levine with the slam.
Check out Levine getting artful at the rim, leaving the defense just completely clueless of how to stop it.
And here is Burke. Here's Jokic. DeRozan defending for 3. Murray tries again. And Jokic lays it up and in. And the Nuggets lead by 5.
Oh, great effort. They're fighting for that loose ball. Joker continues to attack the offensive glass.
Here's Schroeder. That falls. Nice feed that time from Sabonis. He's got 11.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
Gordon a screen. Over Murray. And the basket by Gordon. And that's now 7 points for Aaron Gordon.
Downright lethal in the pick and roll. Gordon's size and quickness, along with the decision-making, it's a tough combination.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Eubanks, he's checked in for the Kings. Malik Monk comes in for Dennis Schroeder. And Denver with a change here, too. Johnson's checked in. On defense, the Nuggets. They lead by 4. Monk against Murray. Outside, Levine. Pass to Monk. Just 4 to shoot. Launches it from deep. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got 4 rebounds in this game. Murray scanning the floor. Now Johnson. Jokic with a screen on Monk. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. This one for 3. And Jokic with the basket on the assist by Johnson. And it's a 7-point Nugget lead. Hey, Greg, they dropped the interim tag for Doug Christie as he's now the permanent head coach of the Kings.
Well, we'll have to see how permanent that is. The 5th head coach in the last 7 years. That seat is always hot in Sacramento.
The response, Levine hitting that 3 right back at you.
Steps back. Murray, the 3 from MP. Rebound by the Kings. Left side, DeRozan. Hits the front of the rim and out.
See, that miss right there. It's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Pass to Jokic. Kicks it out to Johnson. On the wing, Murray. To the left wing. Brown wide open. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Levine. He's got 9. Over Brown. Levine's shot is off. The Nuggets leading by 7. Brown gets a screen from Burke. Brown finds Jokic, and Jokic throws it down.
Oh, that's just too easy for Jokic. This is why defensively you've got to get him away from the basket.
Levine against Brown. Murray outside. DeRozan in the corner. Good on the shot.
Goes in there with no doubt. DeRozan, fearless.
There's a minute 34 left in the first quarter of the game. MP outside. Jokic passes to MP. Jokic sets the screen for MP. Shot clock at 5. Murray outside. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. The Kings trail by 7. In the corner, it's Monk. Back to Levine. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Here's DeRozan. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Murray outside. To the right side. They get it again. Jokic. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
On the wing, Levine. Murray outside. His 3-pointer's off the mark.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Brown, the pass to MP. Johnson with a screen on Levine. Now Jokic sinks the 3-pointer. And it's a 10-point Nugget lead.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, they're in control on both ends of the court, and it's always impressive when you build a double-digit lead in the first quarter.
And so it's Denver going into the break with a 10-point lead. And their 3-point shooting has paved the way for them. Back right after this. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Nuggets.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
On the floor for Denver as we get going here in the second quarter. Up front, it's Gordon and Valanciunas. Jamal Murray is out there with Hardaway. And it's MP in at the 3. And the Kings making a change here. Davis is checked in. Funk for 3. MP grabs the miss. The Nuggets leading by 10. Murray is screen on Ellis. Pass to Gordon. Outside Hardaway. It's hauled in by the Kings.
Decent look from mid-range. You almost have to take that shot to keep the defense honest.
Sharge outside. No good from outside. And so MP will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Stolen by Ellis. Pass to Monk. Beyond the arc. Connects from three-point range. Monk's got it back down to single digits for the Kings. Talk about a guy, Richard, who can shoot the lights out. Keon Ellis, over 40% for his career from 3.
Yeah, coming into the league, everyone talked about his defense, but he's shown great touch from outside, and he generally takes good shots.
4 on the clock. That one good for 2. Murray's got 13 points.
And that's what you're looking to do. Get your best scorers something within the flow of the offense.
Charge, just screen on Valanciunas. Sabonis kicks to Monk. That falls. Nice feed that time from Sabonis. Monk's got his second bucket of the night.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks, Kevin. Malik Monk is a key player for the Kings. He said, coming to the organization, I felt like I could bring an energy that Sac had been waiting for. And it's a comfortable fit. Coming here slows everything down. I can just focus on my craft in hand, and it's been working for me. Back to you guys.
He's played great for him. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Yeah, I like that he's not taking any chances there. Sabonis goes up strong with the finish.
MP with a screen on Ellis. Outside Hardaway. From deep. Rebound by the Kings. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good in that one.
It just seems like the defense wasn't interested. They got away with one.
Now, here's Sabonis. He had 10 points in the win against Minnesota. So for the Nuggets, their last game, a loss to Indiana. Valanciunas with a screen on Davis. Burke dishes to Gordon. On the wing, Hardaway. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Hardaway has got himself on the board with 3 there.
A go-to shot for Hardaway Jr. He can really hurt defenses from downtown.
Kicks it out to Ellis. Three-pointer. Burke grabs the miss.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Down low. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Davis. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Dean comes in for Davis, and Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Ellis. Now here's Levine. 9 points in the game so far. Count it, and the Nugget lead has been cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Monk. So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Denver's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. MP with a screen on Monk. MP outside. Back to Hardaway. In the corner, Murray with it. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway. Murray's got 5 points now this quarter.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Monk for three. Rebounded by Valanciunas.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
MP against Sabonis. MP passes to Hardaway. No good on the triple.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
To the inside. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
One reason Levine has been an all-star, Zach can be the playmaker or the scorer.
MP kicks to Hardaway. MP outside. Murray outside. For three, Gordon missed the shot. He's made three and missed three from the field. Pass to Sabonis. Unloads from 13. And there are the Kings with another bucket.
We all know that Sabonis would much rather get all the way to the hoop, but nice job choosing the mid-range. That's the shot that the defense was giving him.
Some changes for Sacramento. Eubanks, he's checked in for Sabonis. And it's DeRozan in for Saric. And Denver also making a switch. Jokic has checked in for Valanciunas. Now here's Murray. 16 points for him. DeRozan against Hardaway. Takes a three. He makes that one drop only a second and 5 tries.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the result.
Outside, Levine. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, a debate is brewing. While the NBA has pushed back against load management, saying it's an 82-game league, prominent voices on the team side countering that. With much more movement on every possession, modern play style plays.
Have mercy.
Wow. Man, I'm telling you, every time Zach LaVine takes flight, we need this man back in the dunk contest quickly.
Hardaway for three. It's rebounded by Schroeder.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
The Nuggets leading by 6. On the wing, Hardaway. Monk defending. Back to Hardaway. And again, Denver no good.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
Pass to Levine. Inside. Here's Eubanks. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. They've led by as much as 10. After this game, they can look forward to L.A., where they'll match up against the Clippers. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip. MP passes to Jokic. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Shoots over Schroeder. And it's Jokic missing. The Kings trail by 6. Outside, Levine. Fires, high post. That's good on the jump shot. Levine's got 4 this quarter.
We see this time and time again from Levine. He has the ability to put the offense on his shoulders.
Jokic, big man with the triple.
Continuing to add to his tally with that triple. Now his 3rd of the game.
DeRozan against Gordon. In the corner, it's Monk. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. DeRozan's got his 3rd assist on the night. Murray outside. The shot, no good. Nice D from Levine. Pass to Monk. Here's Eubanks. Now here's Levine. He's got 13. No good with the elbow jumper. Levine against Hardaway. Ooh, the touch from Jokic.
And if Jokic has the position inside, forget it.
There's 1:59 left to play here in the second quarter. Eubanks, kick out to Levine. And another three for Sacramento.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Burke looking over the floor. And Jokic gets it to go. The assist by Burke. Jokic has got 7 points for the quarter. The Kings trail by 5. Levine passes to Eubanks. There's the three. And again, Sacramento with the three.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
.109 left in the first half. Back to Hardaway. Lets it go with the three. Rebound by the Kings. Eubanks got his 4th rebound in this one. On its way from DeRozan for 2. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Jokic with the screen on Schroeder. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
They've been doing a lot of things right in this game, but something they have to improve on is their ball security.
Some changes for Sacramento. Sabonis comes in for Eubanks. And Keegan Murray's subbed in for Monk. And DeRozan kicks to Murray. Out left to the wing. Sabonis sets the pick for Schroeder. Kick out to Levine. They grab their own miss. Goes back up. Nice jump shot. Good. Levine's got the game tied up here for Sacramento.
How about the confidence that Levine has? Feels like he can take these shots whenever he wants.
There's 10 seconds left in the first half of the game. Burke finds Jokic. Johnson for 3. No good that time. And so it's Zach LaVine making things happen for Sacramento. He keyed their comeback effort. He's the reason they are tied to close out the quarter. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
Welcome, everybody. This game has been all about Zach LaVine's impressive play.
He's in the mood offensively, carving up the defense like Kenny carves up that tofurkey on Thanksgiving.
Tofurkey.
Yeah, that's like tofu and turkey mixed together. I can't lie. I get into that.
All right, now, still early on, but let's check out the Western Conference standings.
Checking out the Kings. They knew it was going to be a tough year, and I got to say it's been hard to watch them fight, looking through all these challenges. You hope they're learning something out there. Challenging times for the franchise.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You look at Jokic in this game, he has been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
But I don't think that that's the most important thing to him. Sure, putting up big numbers doesn't hurt, but he's all about getting the win over everything else.
Outside in the perimeter, Levine and DeRozan. Murray and Sabonis make up the inside pair. And it's Schroeder in at the 1 spot. And so that's who Doug Christie starts the second half with. Outside DeRozan. In the corner, Murray with it. Pass to Schroeder. For the lead. And it's Denver with the rebound. Burke's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
They get it back. Launches a 3. Tries yet again. And it's Jokic missing.
An ominous start to the second half. They are now 0 for 4.
DeRozan passes to Murray. Lets the three fly, and DeMar DeRozan the bucket on the assist by Murray. DeRozan's got the lead up to 3 now for the Kings. Any thoughts, Richard, on Keegan Murray's progress throughout his career?
Well, he's become more than just an outside shooter. He's worked hard on his defense, his ball movement. Murray is growing into a multifaceted player that they were looking for.
Murray way outside, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Levine finds Sabonis. Schroeder with the ball. Out guarded by Murray. Outside, Levine. Over Brown. Levine's shot is off. The Nuggets trail by 3. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Jokic with it. 21 points in the game. To the paint. It's deflected. MP outside. In the corner, it's Gordon. Fires for 3. Sabonis grabs the board.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Pass to Schroeder. Now here's DeRozan. In the corner, it's Levine. Offline with his 3.
And they have been cold coming out of the break, only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
Murray in for his 7th make in 14 tries.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
Schroeder against Murray. And here's DeRozan. He has 7. Sabonis kicks to Murray. Here's DeRozan. Sacramento again missing. The Nuggets trail. The slam by Jokic.
Capable of being a very potent scorer, Jokic certainly has looked focused so far in this one.
Sabonis sets the pick for Levine. To the inside. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. The Nuggets making a switch here. Valanciunas has checked in. These are the players who had the most success from deep last season. Second is Zach LaVine.
The bucket must have looked 3 feet wide to him last year. I mean, very deserving in terms of that spot among the league leaders from 3.
Gordon with a screen on LaVine. In the corner, it's Valanciunas. And the 3 off target. Sacramento's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. LaVine wide open. That 3 off the mark. It's a neck-and-neck game here in Sacramento. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game, and that game concludes a 5-game homestand. A good look for Brown, and another miss by Denver.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
LaVine gets the bucket.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
Pass to Murray. Back to Brown. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 5 assists in the game.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Sabonis' screen on Murray. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
I love watching Sabonis work in screen rolls. Positions himself perfectly in every set.
Burke finds Gordon. MP high post. DeRozan's there. On the wing, Murray. He's guarded by Schroeder.
The way he started this game, you wondered if he'd ever cool down, and the answer is yes.
Pass to Sabonis. DeRozan in the corner. And it's Schroeder in the corner. Wing shot on the way. Valanciunas grabs the board. Valanciunas has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And stolen by Murray. To the middle. Here's Sabonis. He just cannot miss. 8 up, 8 in. Flawless.
Ooh, he is in the zone offensively. Sabonis is making good selections and playing with great intensity right now.
Monk's checked in for Sacramento. Hardaway's checked in for Denver. The Nuggets trail by 5. And the foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Johnson, he's checked in for Denver. Sacramento leading by 5. Pass to Sabonis. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Levine kicks to Monk. Back to Levine. Clock at 6. Shot on the wing. They get it back. Back to Monk. Good, and it's Sabonis with the assist that time. And now it's an 8-point Kings lead.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
The shot's good.
And how about the awareness from Valanciunas? He read the pick and roll coverage there beautifully.
Here's DeRozan for 3. Levine doesn't go for him.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Pass to DeRozan, and here's Levine. Covered by Brown. DeRozan against Johnson. Monk for 3. Add basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Hardaway passes to Brown. And here's Valanciunas. No good with the triple. Monk kicks to Levine. Monk outside. The tray. And Valanciunas pulls it down. Valanciunas has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Brown. Back to Hardaway. Launches it. Rebound by Murray. Murray's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Shoots the 3, and there's Sabonis. That's good on the assist by Monk. Monk's got his 3rd assist on the night. Outside Gordon. Pass to Johnson. Now Valanciunas, defended by Sabonis. Outside Hardaway. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. On the wing, DeRozan. He has 7 for 3. Murray. The rebound by Johnson.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Outside Hardaway. Trying to end the drought. Deflects the pass. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Brown.
Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
Sharch has checked in for the Kings. Keon Ellis comes in for Levine. And a switcher also for Denver. Strother's checked in. Sharch with the bounce pass. In the corner, it's Monk. The 3-pointer off the mark. The Nuggets trail by 12. Pass to Strother. Here's Johnson. Valanciunas sets a screen for Johnson. Here's Strother. That one falls, coming off the Johnson feed. Johnson's got 3 assists tonight.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
The shot by Monk is no good. The Nuggets shooting in this game, 45%. You know, Richard, there's a lot to like about Cam Johnson, especially if he's on the floor for your team.
Oh, it's simple, Kevin. He gives you length at 6'8" on defense. He's an excellent three-point shooter. He has skills that every team wants and needs.
Sharch in the corner. And a miss there on the triple.
Really surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds, given what the scoreboard says.
Here's Hardaway. It's deflected. They get it back.
He might be getting in his head a little bit, trying to get something going, but he's still scoreless in the quarter.
Pass to Strother. Now here's Johnson. Valanciunas with a screen on Sharch. Count that one, and the Kings' lead has been cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Valanciunas.
And he's pretty relentless inside. Valanciunas gets after it down low. It might not always look pretty, but he makes the most of his chances in the paint.
DeRozan passes to Sabonis. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Valanciunas. And even 3-on-3 break. A nice shot by Brown. Now just a 2-point Sacramento lead.
There was a time you could get yelled at for taking a three like that, but now it's a great decision, and it paid off.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Kings lead by 2. Live from Golden One Center, you're watching 2K Sports. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And it's been a very Competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Taking a look at the Nuggets, Jokic is out there with Johnson. Then there's Burke. Then there's Jamal Murray. And it's Strother in at the 2 spot.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Pass to Jokic. To tie it up. Saric grabs the board. Kings shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. Schroeder dishes to Monk. There's a screen. Down low. Here's Eubanks. And he makes good on the layup. And the Kings lead by 4.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Levine against Murray. Johnson outside. Pass to MP. Just 5 on the clock. In the corner, Murray with it. It's hauled in by the Kings. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Here's Levine. Schroeder finds Monk. Here's Eubanks. Back to Monk. Nobody near Schroeder. The three-pointer no good. The Nuggets trail by 4. MP outside. Pass to Strother. Murray outside. Shoots over Schroeder. Stolen. And here we go. Fast break. Levine's got it. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
A strong man. Levine fights for the bucket and is rewarded with one more.
Gordon's checked in for Johnson. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Kings.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And they're also finding a good deal of their points off turnovers tonight. Seems like every time they come up with an extra possession, they find a way to convert.
Pass to Monk. Out to the wing. Here's Schroeder. Hits the three-point bomb. And the Kings lead by 9.
And that's another 3. And if the defense is hoping that they don't heat up from out there like they did in the first half, they may be in for a real bad surprise.
Here's Murray. MP outside. Pass to Jokic. 5 to shoot. Over Eubanks. Jokic, no good. Kings leading now by 9. And here's Levine. Driving in. Monk, no one around him. And that comes off the assist by Levine. Levine's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Murray against Saric. Murray kicks to Jokic. And again, Denver no good.
His three-point shooting kind of dried up in the second half. He is yet to make one after knocking down 3 before halftime.
Here's Schroeder on the wing. Levine lets it go from deep. And the Kings another 3.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the 3s they're allowing.
Murray with it. Now guarded by Saric. Murray against Saric. Pass to Strother. And here's MP for 3. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Eubanks got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Monk. On the wing, Levine. For the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Levine's got 29 in the game.
Oh, great ball movement there.
MP outside. Murray outside. To stop the run, here's Strother. Buries it from 3-point range.
And they trust Murray to get the ball where it needs to go.
And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. And Doug Christie is called a timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Some changes for Sacramento. Sabonis, he's checked in for Eubanks. Murray comes in for Saric. And DeMar DeRozan subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
I was able to listen in on what Doug Christie was going over with this team. He encouraged them to keep on the pressure, saying, you guys are forcing a lot of turnovers, and it's because you're communicating and working together as a unit. Keep it up. Defense is clearly a priority.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. From the stripe, Sacramento again missing.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Denver passing it around. MP passes to Jokic. And here's Gordon from outside. Sabonis grabs the board. Sabonis has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. DeRozan's shot is good.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And a wide open look for MP. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Kings leading now by 16. Sabonis sets the pick for Monk. And Sabonis the bucket on the assist by Monk. Monk's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Inside, here's Burke. Pass to Jokic. Takes the three. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Levine's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
And with his team trying to trim this margin, his struggles this quarter, they're not helping things.
And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. RJ, the NBA this season hosting some regular season games in Berlin and in London. Possible basketball markets moving forward.
Yeah, with the NBA looking at a new league in Europe, bringing the NBA games to these cities will help drive the interest.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Rounds checked in. Jokic kicks to Murray. Offensive rebound. Jokic with the bucket.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
Levine passes to DeRozan. Over MP. And it's DeRozan missing. The Nuggets trail by 16. Jokic a screen. Pass to Murray. To the wing on the left. Jacks up a three. Jokic, no good. For Sacramento, they've gotten exactly 2/3 of their shots to find the bottom of the net here in the fourth. 8 of 12. Puts the move on. Bucket is good. Levine's got 31 points.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
MP with a screen on Monk. Murray kicks to Gordon. Pass to MP. Three-pointer on the way. Sabonis grabs the board.
He's been held scoreless tonight, really just unable to make any sort of impact.
Murray outside. On the wing, DeRozan. He's covered by Murray. And they double up DeRozan. On its way from Monk for 2. Jokic grabs the miss. The Nuggets trail by 18. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
MP fires. Missed on the 3.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Here's Levine. Sabonis outside. All sorts of time. DeRozan. That's good. And 12 points for DeMar DeRozan.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Johnson's checked in. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Denver Nuggets. Pass to Jokic. Officiating is always a hot topic among fans, Greg. That's never going to go away. And some people think the game is called too closely now.
Careful, Kevin. We don't need any fines over here. Fans are bound to get frustrated with certain calls, but overall, I think our officials do a great job, and the game is about as fair as it can be.
The Kings making a switch here. Schroeder's checked in. Now Sabonis. Here's Levine. Knocks down the 10-footer. Levine's got 15 points in just the second half. The Nuggets trail by 20. MP with a screen on Schroeder. Murray outside. Pass to Jokic. Here's Brown. They get the rebound.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Levine can't hit.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Kings.
I think the attitude was very impressive. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Absolutely. They put on a tremendous performance in terms of the effort and intensity. This was a well-deserved win.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And in a 3-game season series, they take the first 2, and certainly they've had the edge in this matchup.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Zach LaVine.
And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team. Oh, crafty move there from MP to get to the foul line. The young man, fearless inside.
He hits the second from the line.
They need everything they can get right now, but can't leave points on the table.
And here now the Kings. Ellis dishes to Monk. Puts it up from 12. And it's Denver with the rebound. Here's MP. Oh, softly lays it in.
The vision of Hardaway Jr. He scanned the floor and found his teammate.
Monk right side. And so it's Sacramento easily grabbing this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
Here we go. Game 2 and our rookie revenge.
It's the NBA on, and now about a third of the way into the season. You think it's too early to talk about awards, Grant?
You know, BA, it depends on the award, if I'm being honest. MVP and Rookie of the Year, that's way too early. Well, you can begin to see the guys who are in the running for Most Improved or Sixth Man.
And coming into the season, MP was very open about his motivation. He wants to prove he's the best rookie in the class.
We know full well how much hype there was behind MP coming into this league, and he was bold to suggest in public that he wants to be the best in his rookie class. And so far, MP hasn't let us down one bit. He's been electrifying and living up to his word.
And the starting group for Chicago. Giddey is the 1, with White by his side at the 2. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. Then there's Kevin Huerter. And it's Asenge in at the power forward position. Here's Huerter. Denver getting their last shot to go. Pass to Vucevic. 5 on the clock. He buries it from 3.
Well, it's been a work in progress, but it actually has paid dividends. Vucevic has worked hard to become a legitimate three-point shooter.
Vucevic against Jokic. Back to Johnson. The 3 is up. And it's cleared by Vucevic. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Giddey passes to White. Now here's Huerter. The 3 ball. The rebound by Murray. MP outside. Oh, from deep. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Here's White. That shot is off. Good D by MP. Pass to Gordon. Johnson on the wing. Here's Jokic. Lays it up and banks it in.
Jokic just shrugging off the contact. Made that shot look a lot easier than it really was.
White finds Giddey. Chicago passing it around. Picked by Vucevic. White for three. And it's White again missing.
Limited success for them early on here, but don't expect that to continue.
Shot is good by Gordon.
And Gordon's jumping ability combined with his reach make him a difficult matchup for any defense, especially when he's operating in the post.
Clark, talk about guys who have springs for feet. Aaron Gordon's one of them.
Yeah, when people think of Aaron Gordon, I think they attach him to the dunk contest. I mean, he's so uber athletic. I mean, he put on a few amazing performances in that event in the past. But to the surprise of many, he actually didn't win the dunk contest, but he's become a really good all-around player.
And the dunk by Jokic.
Savvy, size, length, strength, touch. Jokic a low down on the blocks.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
4th in points off turnovers, and they're up there in the top half of the league in assists. That's an area they'd like to improve on, but on their good nights, this is an excellent passing team.
And the free throw shooting you mentioned, they're not a team you can be too physical against. They don't waste their chances at the line. Now here's Vucevic. Coming in off 21 points in his last outing. Giddey finds Herter. Picked by Vucevic. Takes a three. Herter can't hit. Denver leading by 5. Johnson passes to MP. Pass to Jokic. And the shot goes down. Jokic has got 6.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Vucevic. A go-to option for this team. He puts up nearly 17 a game. Vucevic, a screen on Murray. From deep, Giddey. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. And going against Chicago, their first meeting of the year.
Last year, they battled to a stalemate, winning 1 game apiece.
And, you know, when you only see a team twice a year, it's hard to really get a good understanding of who they are or a good feel for them. And oftentimes, that can lead to a series split.
Pass to Herter to stop the drought. Hits the trifecta.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Outside Murray. Back to MP. And here's Jokic. Outside Murray. Now MP. And stolen by Herter. Pass to White. And Burke pulls it down.
This is not his quarter. He needs to give up some touches and recalibrate.
Murray for 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Now Murray. Right now he's contributing about 15.5 points a game. Gordon outside. And the 3 off target. Chicago trailing here. Inside. The kick out to White. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by White. All right, let's see the best free throw shooting teams this season. Second, the Bulls. 5th on the list, the Nuggets.
And you really want to see these types of teams attack and draw fouls because they shoot it so well from the line.
And David Adelman wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. Taking a look at the Nuggets, it's still very early, but they have a mountain to climb in their conference.
You know, for Denver, when you look at their roster, they're talented enough to turn this thing around. But so far, the season has not come together for them the way people predicted.
Yeah, that's the sense you get, isn't it? I mean, the important thing is that they don't panic here. Stick to the basics and work out of this slump without trying to do too much at one time.
Clock at 4. And Murray launches it from deep. And again, Denver missing. And so it's White with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. Trailing by 2. Defeated by Utah in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Defensively, they weren't up to the task. Didn't play as a cohesive unit, and it really hurt them.
And, you know, that's all about effort, and I'm sure their coach let them have it for the lack thereof.
Murray's shot is good.
Well, I love the fact that he caught it and was ready to shoot it right away. Well done.
Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Thanks. Well, it took a while this summer, but the Bulls were finally able to get an extension done with their bright young point guard, Josh Giddey. In a buyer's market, they could afford to bargain for a team-friendly deal. And after some overreaches in the past, their disciplined approach stands out.
A good strategy. Thank you, Shams. Valanciunas, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Brown comes in for Johnson. And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1.
And, you know, very quietly, Vucevic puts up phenomenal numbers consistently. A nightly double-double threat who, you know, bullies opposing defenses on the regular.
And that's a foul. Called on Kevin Huerter. That's his first foul. So it's Denver now. Here's Murray for 3. Gordon. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Gordon's got 5 points.
I think this is an area that Gordon has really improved. Now a legitimate threat from outside the arc.
Vucevic, a screen on MP. Here's the Singate, and that one is hammered home.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
To the paint. Here's Burke. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
And that's what happens when you let MP get positioning inside.
Outside Huerter. Giddey passes to Huerter. To the middle. Stolen by Valanciunas. And Denver pushing it up now. Back to Burke.